Drop a like on the video and subscribe to my channel right now to save your locker from being vaulted. Fortnite Chapter 7 is gearing up to be the craziest chapter we have gotten so far, as we have a first look at the brand new Chapter 7 Battle Pass skins, the Chapter 7 map, and the entire theme of Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 1. You guys seriously do not want to miss out on this video. And if you didn't know, every single day I add 10 lucky subscribers and then they have a chance of being gifted a skin or anything they want from the item shop. So if you want to be gifted, then simply drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on, and then comment down below if you happy gamer tags. And don't forget to type in code RD6 in the Fortnite item shop. Your support is much appreciated. Now guys, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, why am I talking about Fortnite Chapter 7? Isn't it a little bit early to be talking about the brand new chapter? Well, we've actually already gotten an absolute ton of brand new leaks for Chapter 7 with the brand new Chapter 7 theme, new Battle Pass skins for Chapter 7, and also a first look at the new Chapter 7 Season 1 map. Honestly guys, you are not going to want to miss out on this video as I have everything you need to know about the brand new chapter. Now, before we actually get into Chapter 7, as there is a lot to go over, we first have to talk about the next season we are going to be going into, which is actually going to be a brand new mini season. If you guys do go ahead and take a look at the Battle Pass tab right now, you guys can see that Chapter 6 Season 4 officially ends on the 1st of November 2025 at 10:30 AM Eastern Time, and that does mean we will be moving into a brand new season, and that is actually going to be a brand new mini season. As it was leaked, this is going to be a new Simpsons season. Yes guys, it was leaked that this next season we are going into after Chapter 6 Season 4 is going to be a brand new Simpsons season. Now, Fortnite themselves hasn't actually confirmed this season yet, but there has been so many different teasers already for this brand new Simpsons season. For example, there was actually a poster within Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3 that had a donut with sprinkles of bugs on it, obviously teasing the bug invasion themed season, which is Chapter 6 Season 4, and also the Simpsons season, which is going to be mini Season 2 of 2025. And while we do actually already kind of know what this season is going to look like, as it has been said that we will actually be getting a new Springfield map for this mini season happening on the 1st of November, as the Chapter 6 map is now set to leave on November 1st instead of December 1st, which basically means that the Chapter 6 map is not going to be used for this Simpsons mini season, and we are going to be getting an entire new map for this Simpsons season. Now, obviously with this being a mini season, it's literally in the name, it's not going to be like a full-length season, it's only going to be lasting 1 month. You guys have seen many examples of this with last year's mini season, which was actually Chapter 2 Remix, and then the year before we had Fortnite OG, and this year we of course had the Star Wars season. And well, because this Simpsons season is only going to be 1 month long, that will mean the Battle Pass will be much smaller, giving people enough time to unlock everything in the Battle Pass. And it also was confirmed that next season is going to have 3 updates, which is obviously a lot less than usual as well, but it's definitely something to look forward to, as with the mini seasons, it's actually not long at all, so everyone can kind of enjoy the season, but also not have to wait a lot of time for Chapter 7 as well. Now, speaking of Chapter 7, after the Simpsons mini season that will actually be ending right at the end of November, we are going to be moving into Fortnite Chapter 7. Now, something that's a little bit different this time is it has been said that Fortnite Chapter 7 should launch on the 29th of November, which is actually a little bit earlier than usual for new chapter launches. If you guys have played Fortnite around the time of a new chapter launch, it usually releases right at the start of December, but it looks like this year is going to be releasing right at the end of November and obviously going into December. But obviously it doesn't really change much, it's just a few days earlier than usual. Now let's actually get into the official theme of Chapter 7, a first look at the brand new Battle Pass skins, the map, and so much more. So according to insider leaks, the theme of Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 1 is going to be a gala / city life themed season. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably don't even know what a gala is. I actually had to myself Google this, and a gala is basically a special occasion with special entertainments or performances. So that's a pretty unique themed season, as we've literally never seen something like that before in the past. And obviously with season themes, a lot of them kind of get recycled. For example, the heist theme season. We've had it like 3 times now, and obviously we've had a bunch of superhero themed seasons as well. So it's nice that Fortnite is kind of thinking outside of the box with this brand new chapter themed season. Now, in one of the recent skin surveys, we can actually get a first look at some possible chapter 7 season 1 skins. As you guys can see on screen right here, we have a few skins that actually fits the chapter 7 season 1 gala theme. So these could potentially be our first look at some new battle pass skins for chapter 7 season 1. Let me know down below in the comments right now which out of these 4 skins is your favorite. I actually think I like the skin on the far left the most. I think that looks really clean, and also it's not too like chunky or anything. They all kind of have that gold vibe to them apart from the one on the far right, so it'll be definitely interesting to see if those are actually in the chapter 7 season 1 battle pass. Now, of course, like every other season and chapter, we are going to be seeing some brand new collaborations inside of chapter 7, and one collaboration that fits the theme perfectly for Fortnite chapter 7 season 1 that has been confirmed recently is James Bond, as it was confirmed that James Bond is going to be coming to Fortnite later this year. So far, only the Aston Martin DB5 is confirmed, but we might see skins as well, and players are speculating that we might get a James Bond skin inside of the Fortnite chapter 7 season 1 battle pass, as it is said to be a gala themed season, as I've just told you guys. So that's pretty interesting. Imagine we actually get James Bond inside of Fortnite. I feel like a lot of people would love to see that in the game, and honestly I'm surprised he's not already in the game, with him obviously being such an iconic movie character. But guys, the collaborations do not stop there, as one collaboration that people have been wanting for years and years now to come to Fortnite is Five Nights at Freddy's. And well, we could possibly be seeing a Five Nights at Freddy's collaboration with the launch of Fortnite chapter 7, as something that people figured out and noticed is the new Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie launches on December 5th, just 6 days after the release of Fortnite chapter 7. Now obviously if we did get a collaboration from Five Nights at Freddy's with Fortnite with the release of chapter 7, that would of course bring a lot of new eyes to Fortnite from obviously all the people that do play the Five Nights at Freddy's games and are invested in the lore. But something interesting is recently Hypex did confirm that a Five Nights at Freddy's collaboration would not be coming to the game this Fortnite mess, but he didn't confirm that Five Nights at Freddy's couldn't come to the game in the future, meaning that we could be seeing Five Nights at Freddy's with the launch of chapter 7, with the movie being so close to the release date of chapter 7, but also it could release during Fortnite Mess 2026. Honestly guys, we're gonna have to wait and see, but I would love to see a collaboration between Five Nights at Freddy's and Fortnite for the release of chapter 7. That would honestly be amazing. Now, as you guys probably saw by the thumbnail of this video, it is very likely that we are going to be seeing the return of a certain group from the Fortnite storyline in Fortnite chapter 7 season 1, with that group or faction being the 7. If you guys are players from chapter 1, chapter 2, or even chapter 3, you guys will probably know the 7, or at least have heard of the 7. They were basically a group of 7 different characters that were huge parts of the Fortnite storyline back in the day. It all started from the Visitor arriving on the island back in chapter 1 season 4, and since then we've had loads of different variations of 7 characters come to the game as brand new skins, and they've also been a big part of the Fortnite storyline. And what you might be wondering, how are they going to be returning to the Fortnite storyline with the release of chapter 7? Well, firstly, the fact that we are going to be going into chapter 7 and the faction itself is literally called the 7, that on its own would make a lot of sense for Fortnite to bring the 7 back into the storyline for the release of chapter 7 season 1, as I feel like a lot of people nowadays don't really care about the storyline. I honestly have no idea what is going on in the storyline just because Fortnite make it so hard to follow now. So I do feel like if Fortnite actually brought back the 7 into the storyline, a lot of people would want to know why they are back, and they'd also want to buy the brand new 7 skins. And speaking of skins, recently the Visitor was actually remixed in OG season 4. If you did buy the OG season 4 pass, you will have this skin on your account, and this actually marks the first return of a 7 member since the Chrome wiped most of them out in chapter 3 season 4. Yes guys, literally the last time we saw the 7 in the storyline was back in chapter 3 season 4. We didn't see them in chapter 4, chapter 5, and so far we haven't seen them in chapter 6. But also something else that was spotted is that in a recent skin survey, there was a new 7 skin that was teased in that survey, being a new remixed version of the Order skin. The Order skin released back in chapter 3 season 2, and well, as you guys can see, it's pretty obvious that this new skin survey skin is a remixed version of the Order skin. Now that could of course perfectly line up with the chapter 7 season 1 battle pass and be a brand new battle pass skin, or even might be the new secret skin for chapter 7 or the secret skin might be James Bond. We're gonna have to wait and see for that, but I definitely think Fortnite are going to be bringing out a brand new 7 skin very soon, and I personally think that could be a big part of Chapter 7 with Fortnite bringing the 7 back into the storyline. Be sure to let me know down below in the comments, would you guys like to see the return of the 7, as I definitely would, and it would honestly get me back into the Fortnite storyline. Now, speaking of the storyline itself, recently a character was confirmed to be returning to the game as a boss in the future. As if you guys played back in Chapter 1 Season 7, the main character of that season was of course the Ice King. This was the tier 100 skin of that battle pass and probably one of the most iconic tier 100 skins, and it was leaked recently that the Ice King is going to be returning as a boss in the future. We're not sure if this is going to be for OG Season 7 or Chapter 7, but we do also know that OG Season 7 will be starting with Winterfest, which obviously does launch in December every single year. So with us knowing that the Ice King is going to be making a return very, very soon, we could be seeing a brand new Ice King skin also in Chapter 7. Honestly guys, some of these leaks are super exciting, but as I was just talking about Winterfest, we obviously know that in December, the yearly Winterfest event will be releasing, and we will be getting a Winterfest event this year in 2025. And will we actually have a first look at the brand new Winterfest 2025 skins that we are going to be seeing inside of the item shop or in the brand new Winterfest cabin for the free skins. As you guys can see, there's a bunch of Winterfest skins that we're seeing on previous skin surveys. Some of these skins are honestly really, really cool. I like the design of a lot of these skins, especially the middle skin, but all the others are really, really awesome as well. And as I've said, 2 of these are likely going to be brand new free skins that you do get from going to the Winterfest cabin. Every single Winterfest event, we do get at least 2 skins, but some years we do actually get a total of 3 skins, as they do sometimes drop a skin in the item shop for $0. Let me know down below in the comments which of these skins is your favorite. I think all of them are absolutely amazing, but I really like the snowman skin on the far right. I also like the middle skin, and I also like that new version of the Sergeant Winter, or at least it looks like a new version of Sergeant Winter. Now, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, we are of course going to be getting a brand new map for Fortnite Chapter 7. Every single new chapter launch actually brings us an entirely new map with all the new POIs, and it always looks a lot different from the previous chapter. And well, not too long ago, there was actually a new map that was posted that was said to be the Chapter 7 map, an early unfinished version of the Chapter 7 map. Now, as you guys can see, this does actually look like a brand new map, but a lot of people said this was fake, and there was other people that said this could actually be a first look at the Chapter 7 map, like an early and unfinished version. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys actually think of this possible new Chapter 7 map. If this is legit, we've literally gotten a look at this months and months before the new chapter actually launches. But yes guys, that's pretty much everything I have for you in today's video, going over all the brand new Fortnite Chapter 7 leaks with the brand new skins, the theme of Chapter 7 with the possible return of the 7, and also the new Chapter 7 map. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you go in there and now drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you are new, it's much appreciated, and yes, I will see you later.